I'd like to tell you this next guy that's coming out here. He was in the beginning. I'd like to introduce to you my friend, the mighty Adam Smasher.
as he crawled on all fours, a little tiny red penis dangling in the dirt, as will the wolves have. The wolves came upon him and said, indeed, he will be our Mowgli, and we will create a new Jungle Book. Oh, it's time to introduce him? Toby Myers on the bass guitar, huh? On the keyboards over there, a young man who I started up with in 1967 at Shortridge High School. I remember him coming into the lunchroom as a freshman. I tried to intimidate him into giving me his food. You remember that? I tried to intimidate him into giving me his food, but he wouldn't give me his food. What? Yes. And we became friends ever since. Mike Reed on the keyboards here, guys. You remember that? On the drums back here, a young man who I called, and I said, Bobby, I don't have my afro anymore. You've got 3 weeks to grow one. And he grew the afro that I no longer have. He is, to me, one hell of a fine individual. On the drums, Mr. Bobby Johnson. On the guitar over here, a young man who has known the love of many a young maiden here in the Broad Ripple area. What this band wound up to be was a combination of two bands, Pure Funk and Nebula Spoon. I don't know if you guys remember those olden days, Indiana University. One of the best guitarists in the land, Mr. Rick Bennick here, gang. And when it came time for me to leave the Roadmaster band, I asked the guys in one of our semi-private meetings, I said, why this guy singing instead of me? They said, Smash, he looks better in spandex than you do. Steve McNally back on the lead vocals there, gang. This kid on the guitar over here, Valparaiso, Indiana. I can remember it very well. A young lady came to us in a drunken stupor after a gig, and she wanted to make love, yes, love, with each and every member of the Roadmaster band. But in an effort to accommodate the young lady, indeed, we all had our turns, and indeed, she was gleeful at the end of the evening. But approximately 22 years later, she returned to our doorstep with this young bandana-headed kid. We didn't know what to name the kid, so we named him Michael, Toby, Bobby, Steve, Rick, Asher, Reed, Bennick, Myers, Johns, McNally, Ben Ruby, and we just call him Junior. Tony Burton on the guitar, everybody! And I know a lot of you may remember the story of Icer Smashington from the good book, Genesis, chapter 3, verse 508-6. To use digital terminology. But you may remember the words that went like this. A star shineth in the heavens above. The angels proclaim the arrival of a new king. The mighty Adam Smasher has come. Now when it came to having a pretty voice, they may have left his on the shelf. But somebody here tell me who else has got the balls to sing about himself.